Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. It's June 2025. And guess what? BTS and Big Hits did. Today, they uploaded BTS FESTA timeline and also BTS FESTA in-person event for 2025. And the night before, just past the midnight, Bangtan TV uploaded Bangtan News, BTS News featuring Jin and J-Hope. So let's talk about all those good stuff, what this year's BTS Festa will be about. And I will read you and translate one article shared by Big Hit Music, and also one article summing up the past year and a half that BTS and ARMY have waited for, until the reunion happens. Okay, so why don't we start here? Well, first of all, this is this year's timeline. Bangtan News 2005 Festa timeline. So that's what we have so far. June 2nd, Ho Seokjin photo. So J-Hope and Seokjin, Jin. Photo behind anchor 쟁탈전. I think there's type of like kind of entertainment content, like news anchor competition. 오늘의 ARMY. So today's ARMY. 613 teaser, and 613 is a birthday for BTS, as you all know. 오늘의 ARMY 613 for ARMY. 오늘의 ARMY 613 with ARMY, and today's ARMY 613 behind for June 8th. June 12th, 호석진의 12 o'clock. We're gonna talk about why 12 o'clock is included there. And 2013 0613, congratulations. And yeah, for those of you who've just joined the fandom, BTS and ARMY do a celebration called BTS Festa annually to celebrate the birthday of BTS. Okay, and this is the what BTS Festa posters look like from the past, and yeah. So let's start here. BTS news. What did Jin and J-Hope talk about? Jin said, the 2005 BTS Festa has officially begun. BTS has confirmed that they had prepared. I just love the fact that they shared this OT7 photo officially in the video content. It really, it's hyping up, right? They're having a comeback as a full group in the near future. Have prepared a wide variety of content to celebrate their 12th anniversary. And then they did this concept where J-Hope is interviewing Jin. To celebrate the 12th anniversary of our debut, we've been preparing a festa with 12 p.m. or 12 o'clock as its main theme. It also represents the new future that we'll be sharing with ARMY. So that was pretty interesting. And this year's theme is based on the song 0 o'clock, right? Which, interestingly, after the video was uploaded, re-entered top 100 on the US iTunes chart at number 99, according to BTS Trend Songs. Should he talk about the song itself? So let's briefly read the lyrics of 0 o'clock. Here we go. Produced by P-Dog, written by P-Dog, RM, Jesse, Lauren, and Fouts, Antonia Armato. 0 o'clock is a time when everything is reset, ready to start again. The song delivers comfort for the everyday life and the hope that a better day will come, even if nothing dramatic happens. The track touches the hearts of many with its heightened sense of sincerity. There are those days when you're sad for no reason, when your body feels heavy, and everyone except me looks busy, fiercely living their life. I can't get my feet to move, though it feels like I'm already late. The whole world disturbs me. Yeah, rattling speed bumps here and there. My heart gets crumpled. I have fewer and fewer words to say. Why, when I run hard? Oh, why me? I come home, lie in bed, and try thinking whether it was my fault. An unsettling night. Suddenly I look at the clock. Soon is 12 o'clock. And I love this part in the song. And then it hits, right? Will something change? It probably won't be the case, but still, this day will end. When the second hand and the minute hand overlap, the world holds its breath for a very moment. Very brief moment. 0 o'clock. And you're gonna be happy. That part. Like the snow that just settled on the ground, let's breathe as if this is the beginning and you're gonna be happy, Turn this all around, a time when everything is new, 0 o'clock. The beat slips up by a bit. I can't make an easy facial expression. I keep forgetting familiar lyrics. Nothing goes the way I want it to. Yeah, it's all bygones. Even if I say to myself, it's really not easy. Is it my fault? Is it my wrong? Only my echo with no answer. I come home, lie in bed, and try thinking whether it was my fault. An unsettling night, suddenly I look at the clock. Soon is 12 o'clock. 곧 12시. Will something change? It probably won't be the case, but still, this day will end. When the second hand and the minute hand overlap, the world holds its breath for a very brief moment, 0 o'clock. And then, yeah, the chorus. And I love this bridge. That part. I gather my hands and pray that I will laugh a little more tomorrow for me, that it will be a little better for me. When this song comes to an end, a new song will begin, that I will be a little happier. Yeah. And the chorus. So, what does it mean that this year, Festa, 2025 Festa, will be based on this song? I mean, there might be multiple interpretations until we finally get to celebrate the Festa. But as you know, the track really captures what it means to quietly survive the hard days and gently hope for better days ahead, right? So in the lyrics, BTS song sings about the kind of day that we have all had. When nothing goes right, when the world feels out of sync, when even familiar things start to slip away. And for a lot of ARMYs and BTS fans, the past year might have felt like that, especially in the absence of the members. And especially, we before even Jin and J-Hope got discharged from the military, when it was just total absence. And it's about those nights, you lie in bed, questioning yourself, wondering if it was your fault, if you did enough. But when the clock strikes midnight, 0 o'clock, the world briefly holds its breath. And in that stillness, there's a chance to begin again. That's my interpretation of the song. And it's not a grand, like a sweeping kind of hope. It's pretty quiet, almost like shy. And it's also about a gentle promise to yourself, to myself, that you're going to be happy. Not because everything magically changed, but because the day ended and a new one gets to start. So I think by choosing 0 o'clock as a theme, BTS is reminding us that even if today was heavy, tomorrow can be different. And just like the lyrics say, even if the beat slips and the smile doesn't come easily, you can still breathe, reset, and try again. And I don't know, we'll have to see. But maybe BTS Festa 2025 is about a reset and a deep breath, a soft new beginning, and a quiet celebration of the fact that we have made it through and we're still here together. Right? And shout out to all the ARMYs who have streamed the song to make it re-enter US iTunes. What else? J-Hope asked, what would you say is the ultimate highlight of the 2025 Festa? And then Jin joked that it's gonna be his face, worldwide handsome. But they also said, J-Hope's concert that will happen on June 13th and 14th, and it is especially meaningful because, as you all know, June 13th is the birthday of BTS. So 613 concert, which makes it all the more meaningful. And Seokjin, as you know, is about to have a world tour fan meeting, world tour / world class fan meeting. And that will also happen at the end of June. And they did this, like weather forecast concept of timeline. And BTS Charts Daily, the account, has organized the info nicely like this. BTS News just released June 1st, June 2nd. And between June 3rd and June 4th, expect to have no content. Photo content release on June 5th. And more BTS Festa content release June 7th and June 8th. June 12th, a clear day with purple waves. and then J-Hope's final concert on 13th and 14th. Photo release? Did we? Oh yeah, photo behind and photo classic version, photo behind on June 5th. Very nice. Okay, so that was that. We're gonna talk about this later. So let's go back to the actual announcement that they have made. Well, actually, let's start here. The article that Big Hit Music shared, because it has summarized the announcement pretty nicely. 2005 BTS FESTA kicks off at last. Big Hit. Our sincere thanks to ARMY. That was the title of the article. The annual celebration that brings BTS and ARMY together, BTS FESTA, officially kicked off on June 1st. Held every year for about 2 weeks to mark BTS debut date on June 13th, this year's FESTA promises even more diverse content and a larger scale than last year, raising anticipation among fans worldwide. Among all the events, the highlight of BTS FESTA is undoubtedly the in-person event, 오프라인 행사다. 하이라이트는, according to the official announcement posted on BTS social media, over 20 booths will be set up across 2 exhibition halls at Kintex at Ilsan, 고양시 on June 13th and 14th. And Kintex is right near the Goyang Stadium, where J-Hope will be having concert on 13th and 14th. Kintex is looks like this. It's an exhibition. Yep. And then interestingly, a lot of armies have noticed that there was a part-time job announcement that was made on one of the platforms about they're looking for staff, people who will be working as staff for Festa for a very popular idol. So armies were saying that, okay, so this event for the so-called popular idol is going to happen at Kintex, which is very near the Goyang Stadium where J-Hope will be having a concert. Okay, so we're smelling something interesting. And as it turns out, yeah, they're going to have an in-person event at the very place, Kintex. So that will be cool. Over 20 booths will be set up across 2 exhibition halls. The indoor venue, spacious enough to accommodate a large crowd comfortably, regardless of the weather, is expected to offer a smooth and enjoyable experience. But it will be even better if the weather will be nice. Right? One of the main attractions will be the Army Bomb photo spot, featuring a massive Army Bomb installation at the center of the hall. Okay, aha. So this is the actual website, btsfesta2025.com. And it says, time for us to meet again on June 13, 2025. Beyond the long wait, we begin our festival together again as us. Beautiful. Program, check booth crowd levels on the crowd map on the day of the event. Okay, nice. So Army Zone, Weavers, Photoism sculptures. And then according to the article, one of the main attractions will be the Army Bomb photo spot, featuring a massive Army Bomb installation at the center of the hall. Okay, I guess this one. The sculptures, maybe? What else? Paired with the special light show, guaranteed to wow visitors. There will also be immersive exhibition spaces such as Voice Zone, where fans can listen to heartfelt voice messages from the members. And the Trophy Zone, reflecting on the achievements shared by BTS and ARMY, and the BTS Locker, showcasing items representing the members' personal styles. A variety of hands-on activities will add even more fun. Fans can make their own pin buttons and SACHETS. How do you read that? In the DIY zone. Contribute to a large collaborative piece in the coloring wall and listen to BTS curated tracks via NFC tags in the Spotify playlist zone. Special gifts from various brand sponsorship booths will also be available. Online, the celebration continues with the lineup of exclusive content rolling out from June 12th to 13th. Fans can look forward to features such as Hoseokjin photo, Encore battle, Today's Army 613, Hoseokjin's 12 o'clock, and 2013 0613. Congratulations. These are designed to enhance the experience for fans who can't attend the offline event in person. Big Hit Music stated, "We extend a heartfelt thanks to ARMY for the unwavering love and support you give to BTS. To ensure a more enjoyable experience for all, we have significantly expanded the scale of this year's event across space, content, and operations compared to last year. We'll continue doing our utmost to make sure everyone leaves with joyful and lasting memories." I truly hope so. So good luck with organizing and running the actual event to Big Hit. Okay, so that was that. Yeah, so I'm quite excited. Let's go through this website before we wrap up this video. But I want to read you one more article titled 슈퍼스타 7명 방탄소년단 아직 여태 안 변했네. 오늘과 내일을 또 함께 이어가 보자고. 7 superstars, still the same BTS. Let's keep walking together today and tomorrow. Written by 이재훈. And the article starts with the lyrics of Life Goes On. 다행히도 우리 사이는 아직 여태 안 변했네. 늘 하던 시작과 끝. 안녕이란 말로 오늘과 내일을 또 함께 이어보자고. Thankfully, our bond still hasn't changed. As always, starting and ending with the word hello. Let's continue together today and tomorrow. The 7 members of BTS, global superstars and beloved idols, are returning from military service, ready to walk into the next chapter of tomorrow with ARMY once again. According to the music industry on June 1st, why do they refer to the music industry for this fact? That the fact that RMMV will be discharged on June 10th, followed by Jimin and Jungkook on June 11th. Suga, who has been fulfilling his mandatory service as a social service agent, will complete his duties on June 21st. That was funny, according to the music industry. Jin, the eldest member, and J-Hope. Okay, that's basic fact. I'm gonna skip that. Lee Jae-sang, yeah, this is also something that we have talked about again and again, so I'm gonna skip that. Now, right here. In fact, Jin is kicking off his first solo fan concert tour, Run Seokjin EP tour, starting June 28th to 29th at Goyang Sports Complex. Other members are also expected to begin their individual schedules post-discharge. Most in the industry predict full group activities will resume in the second half of this year. Still, there's a possibility of surprise appearances. J-Hope's Hope on the Stage final concert on June 13th to 14th at the Goyang Sports Complex, and the nearby 2025 BTS FESTA celebrating the group's 12th debut anniversary may hold unexpected moments with other members. Okay. So it says that we cannot exclude that possibility, this journalist says. So we'll have to see. 7 superstars born during their military hiatus, subchapter name. Since releasing their anthology album Proof in June 2022, BTS has been on a formal group hiatus. Their last group performance was yet to come in Busan concert in October 2022, held in support of the city's World Expo 2030 bid, which unfortunately is not going to happen in Busan, the expo. What made this hiatus different though was the thoughtful planning by BTS and Big Hit Music. Members launched their solo careers in staggered waves, helping maintain a sense of connection with ARMY despite their absence. Critic Im Hee-yoon said, a judge for the Korean Music Awards commented, even during their hiatus, BTS members consistently released solo albums and content, minimizing the sense of absence. This kept the BTS brand alive and thriving in the eyes of fans. Each member also brought their own flavor to their solo work, proving that BTS is now more than just a group. It's a collection of 7 standalone superstars. Their success on global charts backs this up. Several members have charted on Billboard's Hot 100, the definitive US single charts. After BTS made history with Dynamite, They followed it up with 6 total chart toppers, including Life Goes On, Butter, Permission to Dance, Savage Love, and My Universe. Jimin and Jungkook also topped the chart solo with Like Crazy and 7, respectively. More impressively, Jungkook placed 7 songs on the Hot 100, J-Hope 7 songs including On the Street and Neuron, Jimin 6 songs including Set Me Free Part 2, Suga as August D 4 songs including Techita, V 6 songs including Love Me Again, Jin 3 songs including The Astronaut, RM 2 songs including Wildflower. But beyond numbers, the real achievement is that each member solidified their musical identity as solo artists. RM collaborated with indie artists, carving out a rare alt K-pop space. Jungkook focused on the high-performance global pop rather than self-producing. Jimin created emotionally resonant music, with Who charting for 33 weeks, an all-time K-pop solo record. Suga as Auguste built an entire musical universe with layered storytelling. J-Hope fused street dance roots with intricate live performances. V stayed true to his love for R&B and jazz, defying K-pop norms with unique artistic direction. Jin explored rock in all its forms, showing his love for the genre wasn't just a phase. Dr. Ji-young Lee, author of BTS and the Artistic Revolution, BTS 예술혁명, 방탄소년단과 들레즈가 만난다. Okay, is it a book? Maybe I should check it out. And research professor at Hanguk University of Foreign Studies noted, their solo projects fulfilled musical desires that couldn't fully surface in group activities. Through this, they've grown artistically and are now better able to distinguish between what they want to express individually and together. She added, their next group comeback, built on that growth, will likely be more mature, both musically and in message. Yeah, and I cannot wait for that. Content strategist 조혜림 콘텐츠 기획자, also Korean Music Awards judge, agreed. Their solo ventures expanded their musical spectrum. Now, their return as a group will represent not just a reunion, but a pivotal moment in BTS brand evolution. For fans, it's the start of a new chapter, not just a comeback. The synergy of 7 artists, now seasoned in their own right, reuniting for BTS promises to be powerful in ways hard to predict. Jimin recently wrote on Weverse. 우리는 앞으로 어떤 앨범으로 이야기를 시작하게 될까? 나의 30대는 어떤 여정이 될까? 아프지 않고 오랫동안 무대하고 싶다. I wonder what kind of album we'll begin our next story with. What will my 30s look like? I just want to stay healthy and keep performing for a long time. Dr. Lee Ji-young also pointed out that BTS defies a typical K-pop life cycle, where idol groups often serve as stepping stones to individual careers. BTS is redefining what a long-term idol group can be, staying active not as entertainers but as musicians. They're becoming a new model for K-pop longevity. In a time when the industry faces concerns over declining album sales, BTS' return could provide a much-needed boost. Their tours and releases don't just break records, they stimulate real economic impact. In 2022, Korea's Culture and Tourism Institute estimated that one BTS concert could have an economic ripple effect of up to 1 trillion won. Jo Hae-rim emphasized, BTS return isn't just an artist comeback, it's a reset for the entire K-pop industry. It reignites the global narrative of K-pop and brings significant impact across albums, tours, and media contact. Im Hyun, critic, added, their comeback is expected to have a measurable effect on K-pop's annual revenue and a qualitative one too. It will reignite global attention on K-pop, creating a trickle-down effect for other artists as well. Yeah, that's all good. Except, one of the things that ARMY's complain is that it's so clear that BTS is having such a positive influence on both Korean economy and the K-pop industry. So at least don't, throw dirt at the artist. is a message thrown at the media. Like, okay, so if you cannot like wholeheartedly support BTS, then at least don't do some like shady stuff. And I kind of agree with that, and that's something I'm gonna monitor the next government about. Did that make sense? Korea is about to have an election and the administration will change. So I'm hoping that they will, I don't know, at least give BTS the due respect instead of always constantly trying to use the group. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, so that was a good article. Thanks to Lee Jae-hoon for the context and the background and all the achievements that BTS members have achieved as solo artists. And then, did I cover everything? I covered, yep, this. And yeah, V just replied to a lot of fans on Weverse. And one of the fans asked, 제대하면 가장 하고 싶은 거 있어? What would you like to do the most? For the first thing after you get discharged? I need to see armies as soon as possible because, you have been waiting for us. What do you want? Tell me everything or anything. Damn. Yeah. Can't wait. All right. And let me know if you are coming to Korea to join the Festa offline. Maybe I should hold a live streaming session someday to see if there are any good restaurants that people can visit around the area. This is not my hometown, Goyang, but I've been there actually 3 times last year, even though I didn't really eat there in the area, but I can read reviews to see if some place is worth going for or not. And let me know how many days or nights you're spending in Korea to celebrate the Festa offline. And of course, we can also celebrate the Festa online as well. So let's stay tuned for more updates from BTS/Big Hits. Okay? See you guys soon. And D9, D10, and D20 until the reunion. Peace and love. Bye-bye.